Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I am so sorry, it's been like forever since I've uploaded. I apologize. But the main reason for that was because I just had no idea what to film. I was like burnt out and I suddenly got like an idea today, and so that's what you're gonna see. Also, I got new glasses because I'm going blind. Yay. So by the title of this video, you probably know what I'm going to be doing, and that is painting my book edges. I was gonna say gray, but I don't know why. But I'm going to be painting my book's edges. I am very nervous about this, and I hope it goes well because I actually like keeping my books in like mint condition, so if anything goes wrong, I'm gonna be sad, but it's okay because it kind of goes well for other people. I think. Yeah, so I also had strep throat last week, so if I sound like a little nasally, I'm still like getting over that because my nose was all stuffed up. And I'm also wearing a headband because I'm trying to be artsy. I don't know if it's working or not. My head just looks like a big egg. This should be down more. No. Yeah, something like that. It should look like that, but I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. Now, my original plan was to paint Girls of Paper and Fire these edges. I was going to paint these edges. But, like, this is one of my favorite books from last year, and I kind of don't want to, like, use this as my first book. So we're going to go with a book that I did, like, really enjoy, but, like, it's not my favorite of all time. It's still really good, but if anything goes wrong, I can sort of live with it. Sort of. But yeah, we're just gonna go with it. And that book is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. And so there's already something wrong with these pages. Like, do you see that little bump in there? Yeah, that's not normal. So we're gonna try and hide that with some red. You can't really see it, but it's right there. So I'm just gonna put this down because it's not working. So the paints that I originally grabbed for this were these ones. I have two more colors, so I got these, and I'll just grab one. Well, this one is the glow one. I think it like glows in the dark. That's cool. But the other ones are neon, and they're folk art, and they're the matte finish acrylic paint. So I was originally going to use these for like Girls of Paper and Fire, but I didn't have any red, and this kind of needs a red color to it. So I grabbed 3 different reds because I don't know if I have that much. So the first one I grabbed was this, and it's Artist, like the brand is Artist's Loft, and it's deep red. And then I got the same brand, and this is brilliant red. But then I got a bigger one, which I'm pretty sure has more red in it. And this is, I don't know if it's Academy, I'm guessing, or Grumbacher. I don't know what brand it is, but it looks like this. And these are all acrylic paints too, so we're just gonna go with one of them. I have to see what they look like because we use these too. You know. Before I open the paints, I gotta get my book ready. So I don't know how I'm gonna film this part because I have like nothing to look over. So, let me just get it set up. Okay, so I've gotten this position, like this is the best it's gonna get, and I just have these books here because I was balancing my phone on them to film, so I'll just get them out of here right now so we have more space. Okay, so I don't have any painter's tape with me. I asked my parents, well, the thing is, I asked them for the painter's tape, and they're renovating another house, so they like have all their supplies over there, and they said it's over there, and I really don't feel like waiting for them to get it, so I came up with this tape that I've had for a while. Goodbye. And I tried it on this like earlier just to make sure it would work for this video, and it did. Like, it didn't rip like my thing at all, so I'm hoping it stays like that. So I'm gonna use that, and I'm just gonna take the dust jacket off now so I don't get any paint on that. So now I'm just going to put the tape on the book and we'll go from there. I feel like this is already going well because this is working out pretty good, and I think everything will be alright. I hope nothing goes wrong. You don't know how scared I am to do this to my book, but I love sprayed edges, and even though these won't be sprayed, they will be painted in pretty colors. So, and if this goes well, this might not be the only book I do. But we'll just have to see. Because, like I said, I really want to do Girls of Paper and Fire, because I think one of the Owlcrate editions had, like, really pink really pink. They were pink edges that looked like, I don't know. But they were really pretty. And I wanted that edition, but fortunately, I didn't get it, so I want to make my own copy like that. I think all books should have sprayed edges. I think that's something people need to look at in the, what is it, publishing industry, something like that. By the way, I highly recommend this book. It was very good. Definitely gave you those Six of Crows vibes, but also a different vibe, and I love that about this book. It was a really easy read. So if you're looking for easy read, I don't know if it's an easy read, but it was like pretty easy for me, and I enjoyed it. But it's not like my favorite book of all time, which is why it won't be appearing on my favorite books of the year when that video finally comes out in like a year, which seems very far away, but it'll be here before you know it. Okay, so I just finished with the book, and let me tell you, that tape got very temperamental at the end. It kept ripping, and I think it needs a break. So, we're going to move on, and it's a good thing I finished. So, I am going to start painting, but before that, gotta put the weight on. This is 5-pound weight. I've seen people with 10 pounds and 2.5 pounds, so I'm guessing it's okay. So I'm very scared. There's like a lot of dirt, not dirt, but like whatever on my desk, so I apologize for that. But now I'm going to start painting, and well, first I gotta pick a color. I'm probably gonna go with this one just because there's a lot in it and I know I'll have enough. But I'm scared, and I heard that you're not really supposed to get your brush wet. So, ow, ooh, that's on tight. Got it. Okay. That's actually a pretty nice red. can't really see that. I'll put it on here. I think it's definitely a different color than this one, but I think we're gonna go with that one anyway. So, oh, I'm so scared. I don't know what brush to use. I have like 4 different brushes I picked because I used to be a really big artsy person back in the day. I don't like that one. I think I'll use this one. Though, yeah, we'll use like these. I'll show you. Anyway, I used to be a big artsy person in the day. There they are. This is big, this is smaller, but yeah. So I have a ton of paints and brushes, so we're all set. Okay, I'm really scared right now. Let's just get it over with and done with. So I don't know how much to put on. I'm scared. Okay, I'm doing it. I can't believe I'm doing it. I never thought I would do this, and I mean, I thought about doing it. I'm like, how do people get this? Or like, how do publishers put it on books or whatever? And like, they probably have a better system than this, but gotta make do. But I was always wondering, like, how... Yeah, I'm not making sense, but I thought about doing this once when I was thinking about that. I'm like, that'd be cool, but then, like, I didn't think anybody did that. So when people started doing it, I was like, yeah, I definitely want to do that. You can clearly see I'm a follower of the BookTube world, so that's okay. I have no clue how much paint I'm supposed to be putting on this. Nobody ever specifies that. So I'm just rolling with it. And I hear that you have to separate like each page, which I think it's gonna be fun and boring at the same time. So maybe I'll just put on like some music, or I'll watch something while I do that. I don't think I explained the purpose of the weight. If you haven't watched any of these videos, like people painting their book covers, it's not even really showing you guys what I'm doing right now, so I'll move that. See? Okay. But the point of the weight is to make sure that like the pages don't move while you paint. My face is in here. I bet I look really weird. I mean, it looks pretty good so far. Just gotta get all those white spots up top. Oh, I'm sorry, you're gonna just have to see my face. Okay. That side looks done, right? Oh, there's just like a little bit of white. And we're on to the last side. I wonder how long this is gonna take to dry. I know acrylic like dries quickly, so probably not that long. And I don't want to start another book unless I know this one went well. If this goes well, I think I'm gonna do this for like all my books. Well, all the ones I like. That would be so cool. And I heard like not to do this with thin paged books because like when you take all the pages apart, they'll rip. And like I said, I like keeping my books in pretty good condition. So no thin paged books for me, which is like the Throne of Glass books or the Court of Mist and Fury books, which I'm sad about, but it's okay. I'll get over it. Maybe one day I'll make them with thick paper. Okay, I finished. I'm scared. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry, and I'm just going to feel this side. Okay, it's close to being dried. Not quite yet, but it's being dried. I'm so scared. Like, from the painting, it went well. But now, when it's all dry, I want to see what it looks like. And if I made the worst mistake of my life. But that's okay. You know, while we're waiting for this to dry, because I'm like not doing anything else, I would like to paint like all my book edges, like a favorite series, like I was talking about as I was painting. Like, for example, the Falling Kingdom series, I would love to paint those books. Like, their assigned color. Like, Gathering Darkness would be purple. Falling Kingdoms, the first book, would be blue, except I don't have the hardcover. And from what I understand, painting paperbacks is like a little more difficult than hardbacks, so just nervous about that too. Anyway, I guess I'll just wait for it to dry and then get back to you because I'm sure you don't want to hear me blabber on about nothing. Okay, I literally just finished unsticking all the pages on this book. Let me tell you, it took me an hour and 5 minutes. I'm not joking. But anyway, this is the final product. I actually think it turned out pretty good. It looks better on camera than it is in real life. But see, if you look closer, you can see like all that hair, not hair, but like the book fuzz, we'll call it, that happens. So that's like one of the only things, and it's not even that bad. Like, far away, it looks like really good, like that. And I just think it turned out really well. A few things I want to warn you guys about if you do this, which I highly suggest because this is so cool, and I'm definitely doing another one, but I don't know if I'll do it in this video. We'll see. A few things are that when I did put that tape thing on, it kind of like ripped like right here. So like that. So like this paper, and it like kind of made it come up a bit, so that was one thing. And then on this page, like when you open the book, it like got in there, so you can kind of see it. And it's up here too. And then all the way in the back it happened too. Same thing happened. So I don't know, I suggest maybe putting some sort of tape here, but then I just don't want to rip it. Like on the back it was pretty good, like I didn't rip it, but in the front I did. But that really doesn't matter to me. Like, I am one who wants my books to stay in pristine condition, like I told you like twice already. This might probably be the third time. But after painting this and like taking everything off and like separating the pages, even though there were like a few mishaps, I'm fine with my book. I think it's like still in good condition, and I really like how it turned out. And there was like one big rip, and it's not even big, so it was like, where is it? It was this. Like, that's the only thing that happened, which isn't that bad if you ask me. So yeah, and see, I'm just gonna rip this off. I know, I'm the devil. It's okay. This does not make me happy, right? Okay. We did it. So yeah, this is the final product. I have to put the cover back on, jacket. Gotta see the actual final product. Oh, this looks good. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. I can't believe how good that actually turned out. I can't believe I did that. I think I did a good job. So I gotta see what I want to paint next, because I do want to do this again, even though it took me so long to like unstick all the pages. It was fun. It was actually really satisfying and fun to do that. Just be like careful and take your time, because you'll rip it if you just like do it quickly. So take your time. This is so cool. Now honestly I can do this with any book I want, and I know it'll turn out pretty good. So I don't know what I want to do next. I think I'm going to do Girls of Paper and Fire now, just because I know it came out pretty good. So this is what I'm going to do next. And I'm not going to show my whole process, because I feel like you really don't need to see all that again. I'll just show you the final product when it's all done. So I will see you then. Okay, I'm back. Like 4 or 5 hours later. So obviously it's been a while since I last told you what was going on, and you're probably wondering why it took me this long to finally get back to you guys. So you remember this roll of tape at the beginning? It was pretty big. Yeah, I used all the tape, so there's like none left now. And I used it all because I painted 5 books. I could not stop. It was so fun, and I love the way everything turned out. I think everything turned out really good, and this is my first time doing this, and it definitely won't be my last, because I am very good at this. So I definitely suggest the folk art paint, not the red paint that I used or any of those acrylic paints. Like, use the folk art acrylic paint, I suggest, because the pink one turned out amazing. The other ones were pretty good as well, but like the red one, definitely the worst one, but even that turned out pretty good. So I'm just going to show you everything I did, and yeah. So the first one obviously was Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. Oh, this looks so cool. And this is how it turned out. Again, very pleased with this, even though like there's a lot of paper fuzz, but there's actually not a lot of paper fuzz with the other ones, so I'm happy about that. The next one I did was Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Ngan, and oh my gosh, this looks amazing if I do say so myself. Look at that. It looks exactly like the Owlcrate. I don't know if it's Owlcrate or Fairy Loot. It looks exactly like the exclusive edition that had sprayed edges, and I am in love, and I think this is amazing. And if you can do this, definitely do it, and if you have the resources. I think this is such a good look to this book, and I think it's beautiful. I'm not trying to brag, but I do think it looks good. Okay, so I was just looking on my shelves. I'm like, what am I gonna do? And I saw a series, but yeah. And that series was the DC Icon series, and I only have 3 of the books, and I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna do them. So, and you know, all of Leigh Bardugo's works, not all of them, but like Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, they have sprayed edges. So I had to do that with her Wonder Woman, and I painted them orange because like I tried to go with the book's theme. Like this is like orange and blue, and like blue is mainly here, but the orange is here. So I did a lot of orange because if you look, orange and blue, and I wanted there to be like a contrast, so we did orange, and I think it looks really good. Next I did, well, this is the 3rd book, but I did Catwoman next. Did purple edges. I think it looks really good. It looks really bright on camera, but I think it came out really well, and this copy is actually signed by Sarah J Maas, so that's pretty cool. And now it's even more personalized. I'm just so happy with the way everything turned out. And then the last book I did was Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. And I actually have not read this one. I read all the other books I did except this one, and I just did this one to match. And I did yellow because, again, matching the cover. So yeah, and this is like, all of these colors are neon except the red, and except the pink. The pink is actually glow, so I don't know what that means, although I think it's neon glow, whatever. But yeah, so that's why it's super bright. These all look so pretty right now. I don't want to drop them. Here they are. I just think I did a really good job. I was so scared they'd turn out horribly, but they didn't. I'm happy about that. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!